Hello, everybody, and welcome to Splat Quiz. I am your host. Hello, here I am. I am your host, GreGuru. You can just call me Greg. And yeah, welcome to Splat Quiz, a Splatoon trivia game here. I am very excited for tonight. It's been a lot of work and planning, and yeah, just excited to get underway. I have three contestants waiting, raring to go to get this thing started. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's go ahead and introduce our first guest here. You may know him as the chairman of the Chargers, the boss of the Bamboos. He is the one, the only, the Barry. Barry, how are you
Hi.
doing?
How's it going?
It's going fantastic here.
Beautiful.
Are you excited for this big event here today?
I am so incredibly excited. I remember when you DM'd me, I was on board. I think just about instantly because I've also had I think this someone needed to do this for a long time, and I'm so happy that you have done this now because I think there's a lot to know about Splatoon, and I am prepared to show that I know all of about 8% of it.
One thing I noticed, a lot of our contestants here, I think they're all kind of projecting a little bit of a lack of confidence, but I think it's all just mind games here going in. So with that, let's go ahead and introduce our second contestant here. I like to think of her as the president of Twitch Partners, the master of the microphone. It's the one and only Mellana. Mellana, how are you doing?
How are you? I got like a really nice intro. Thanks, Greg.
Of course,
I wish
of
I was
course.
the master of the microphone though.
Well, you got the commentating and the singing. It's like who else kind of can represent that?
We
So
do what we can.
now, are you ready to show off your splat knowledge here today?
I'm ready to get annihilated by dude maybe, but yeah.
So then, without further ado, then let's introduce our final contestant here. He is, we all know, the king of the content. He is the warden of the Splatoon 3 waiting room, the one and only ThatSrb2Dude.
Yo, what's good? How are you guys doing?
We have some two contestants here shaking in their boots whenever you rolled in here. Kind of how a lot of people probably feel whenever they see you in their X rank lobby on the other team. Are you ready to just kind of show these guys what it's all about here, or do you think that are you afraid at all?
I'm not really afraid. Not in a bad way, or a good way. But I mean, these. I don't really know what that means, honestly. But what's it called? Now these guys, they know this stuff. They knows a good amount of stuff, just like me. So I just play the game too much. So
I've been known to know stuff sometimes.
Well,
Yes.
that's what trivia is all about, just being a knower of stuff here.
they all
So
type faster than me because I can't type. Like so.
Also, fastest typer.
luckily, typing speed doesn't count here, spelling doesn't count here, within reason.
Oh,
I mean,
good.
let's
Oh,
we
nice.
gotta have standards somehow. Let's show you guys the rounds here so we can kind of see what's going on. We have 6 rounds. Round 1 is just the warm-up, as basic as it gets. 6 questions, 1 point per answer. There's no right or wrong, or there's no penalty for getting a wrong answer. Just you don't get the point. We're not going to subtract points here. Round 2 is double time, so it's 6 more questions again. These ones each have 2 possible answers. So say like if I ask you, what are the 2 sides of a coin, heads and tails? If you get them both, that's 2 points. If you only guess one, that's 1 point, and so on. Round 3 is the relay round. How that's going to work is I'm going to ask you 2 questions that are going to have multiple answers. Think like around 6 to 12. And the person who we start with is just going to have to name one correct answer, and then it'll go to the next person, and they'll have to name a correct answer. So every answer you get right there is 1 point. If we go through the entire list and you finish out the list of correct answers, you'll get a bonus point, so 2 points for that. But if you are the person that breaks the combo, you are going to lose 1 point there. So don't want to do that.
Okay.
And then
All right.
round 4 is called Get a Quad. It's just going to be 2 questions with 4 possible points there. So chance to pick up some easier points, but also a chance to pick up a lot of points if you really know your stuff. Round 5 is called Place Your Bets, where this time I'm going to give you the category of the question, and you can bet between 1 and 3 points based on how confident you are there. But you will lose those points that you bet if you get the question wrong. And then finally, just round 6, final answer, just a simple question, one question worth 5 points. So with that being said, any questions for you guys?
I'm scared.
I have one question actually.
Yes.
What happens if we go negative?
That
Do we
then
get like a pity point to wager our bet in round 5 or something? Like sorry you're
I'll loan
negative.
you.
You really?
yeah,
Thanks,
we
man.
may
I'll
approve
loan you.
we may approve loans here. This could take like some kind of monopoly rules where these can kind of it's a little up in the air.
Okay, that's fine.
With that being said here, let's get you guys back on the screen here and let's get the points on the board. There we go. And yeah, so question number 1 we're going to start with. I know you guys were a little afraid of this talking to you, but we're going to do a little bit of lore here. Right off the
no.
bat, how are Callie and Marie related? So remember to just type in your answers in the Discord. How are Callie and Marie related? See those answers coming in. And let's take a look here. Dude, what did you answer here?
My answer was they are sisters.
Are they sisters?
I mean, Squid Sisters.
That is the name of the band, but that is not their relation. Mellana
Oh yes!
was
I
correct
got so
with
worried.
her answer of cousins. Callie and Marie are cousins.
I was very close.
Barry also went with sisters. I'm
Yep.
sorry, guys. Right off the bat, I hit you with a trick question. It's
Yeah.
very
Are they not
painful.
sisters?
They are not
Call them the
sisters.
Squid Cousins. What is that?
I'm calling them the crustacean cousins from now on.
Stop that! You're the worst.
I think Mellana is just petitioning that the game ends right there. But
I think I win.
we will continue on, unfortunately. So second question of round 1 here. What brand makes the Splatfest tea?
Oh god.
So we have all these brands in Splatoon. Different makers of different clothes. Somebody in particular makes the Splatfest tea. Type in your answers. Who are we thinking here?
Well, considering we can't use the Splatfest teas for any Nintendo tournaments, I don't think I've ever used it.
You stay away from banned substances. I appreciate that. Banned apparel. Who is the maker of the forbidden Splatfest tea? Answers coming in here. Barry, what was your answer for this one?
My answer, and I'm very hopeful that I got it right because it was just a gut reaction, was Squid Force.
That is correct.
Oh,
Unfortunately for Mellana, it is not Amiibo. And dude, I'm very sorry, but Geico is not involved in the Splatoon economy
I don't know
as
why.
far
I
as
thought
we know
that.
it.
We're calling you about your expired car warranty right here, dude.
you'd like to say 15% on your Splatfest
I
tea.
was just like, Geico?
Dude's brain is a total mess of commercials and everything right now.
Oh, the Fortnite.
That's what it is.
The trucks and the calls, they're speaking to me. Crazy.
You know, question number 3 here, as the favorite is the only one not on the board yet. Let's see if he can get on here. What was the first special weapon added post-release? So the game launched, and then after that launch, a special weapon was added. What special was that?
Oh my god, I can't even think of all the specials in this game.
A very quick answer from one of you right off the bat, but the rest of you are thinking.
Guys, what is it?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure I know it. Oh,
let's
dude.
go.
Okay, calm down.
We haven't let off with Mellana yet. Mellana, what was your guess here?
I said hammer.
Unfortunately, no. It was bubble blowers. That is going to be a
let's
point
go.
for Dude and
Really?
Barry.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Yes!
Barry hanging on to
I
the
just
lead.
assumed they were in the game.
Dude on the board.
No, because Forge was the first one with it, I think. And
Yeah,
it
it was
wasn't
the
in there at
first.
the start. V Pro was the only pro at the beginning of the game.
It was a good guess though, because you
I
think of
would
all
know.
the specials that like the Kensa collection added, but you forget the bubble blower. Not quite in there at launch.
I have no idea. I couldn't even think of any specials. I'm like Stingray, and I'm like, no, that was in the game. Missiles, I think that was in the game too. Like,
I forgot about missiles, I'm not gonna lie. If they had been the first one added, I would have forgotten it.
I think things are just gonna get harder from here, guys.
No, there's no way. This is already
There's no way,
impossible.
right?
Alright, so our next question here, the development, I guess this goes back to Splatoon 1, but we're talking about the development of Splatoon before the whole squids and inklings characters were considered. What animals were considered? Now, I'm talking real life animals here. I know they'll tell you that Mario characters were considered and stuff, so don't say Yoshi. I'm talking a real life planet Earth here animal.
Wait, are you telling me Yoshi's
Right.
not Planet Earth real?
Do I get extra points for submitting the answer before the
I
question was
submitted
finished?
before the no.
Okay.
I submitted the answer before the question.
You do
was
not.
finished,
I
too.
try to help
Okay.
everybody out here. So a lot of confidence here. Dude, what was your answer?
Rabbits.
Rabbits is correct. All of you guys aced that one.
I actually have art. Like I have official Rabbit Splatoon art, but it's not hanging up because I can't touch my walls. of the
That's
apartment.
impressive.
Mhm.
I don't think I would have known this one. There's that one YouTube channel, like N64 something, that talked about the background of Splatoon. That's the only thing I can really go to rely on for lore stuff.
That's probably where I found that, actually. That's where I learned it
Excellent.
myself.
Was it Beta 64? I watched that video too.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. All right, next question here. What tournament grew from only 6 participants in its debut in September 2018 to 68 participants the last time it ran in March of this year? So try to think of tournaments that have been around 2018, humble beginnings, but now it's grown a
Oh no.
bit more since then.
You're talking to 3 people who don't really play
Oh,
tournaments.
It's
I
among
feel like I'm wrong.
it's among one of the more popular tournaments out there. We
I feel like
got
I'm wrong now.
He said among.
they
I got nothing.
it's been known to even hit over 100 participants, but
No,
going by
then I'm wrong.
most recent. Let's see
You
here.
can't edit your answers, Barry. It says
I
edit.
know, I
cannot.
know.
Barry, what did you pick that you're so sure is wrong?
I went SOS, but now I think it's low ink.
I went SOS too.
Well, Dude was the one who thought it was low ink from the beginning. And he is right. It is low
Yeah.
ink.
Man.
I had no idea. I just took a guess.
Aw.
Very good. Low ink. So hey, from humble beginnings all the way tenfold here. Pretty darn good. I think, yeah, we have one more question this round here. And that question is another lore question for you guys, but I think you can get this one. What character is said to have been granted eternal life?
Excuse you?
Character in the game that supposedly can live forever.
We have no idea.
I think we all know that it's Krusty Sean. The man is fried, and
I mean, yeah.
he's still alive.
You think he's fried? Stop that.
He's fried and he's still
I think
alive.
it's
That's his jacket. That's his jacket, bro.
Oh, my bad.
think it's Mellana's turn to lead us off. Mellana, what did you
Oh.
suggest for this one?
Sea cucumber.
Sea cucumber. Good guess, but
Because every time
unfortunately,
he-
no.
But think about it this way: every time he explodes, he comes back or immediately after in the next round.
I mean, that's inklings and octolings too.
No,
They
no,
die?
no.
They
They
come
have
back?
spawn points, but sea cucumber
okay.
don't got no spawn points.
True.
We're just arguing over wrongness here. The correct answer is Judd. Come on, the only mammal in the game. He's survived
Oh,
this whole
That's fair.
I feel like I've seen
What?
that once before.
not bad, not bad.
Oh.
Did any of us get it right?
No, unfortunately, both Dude and Barry went for the zapfish, which
I
hey,
feel like that
maybe,
one makes
but
sense.
that's a good guess. Maybe you're right, but the sources
can't
I'm
the
looking at
zapfish go
specifically
through?
called out Judd. All right, so now
Alright.
we're on to round 2 here. Basically, same thing as before. It's just you can get either 1 or 2 points for this. So feel free to fire away. Yeah, so let's go question number 1 here. What Splatoon stages are found in other Nintendo Switch games?
This is just Splatoon 2?
Just Splatoon series. We're talking just from the Splatoon series, so 1 or 2. Other Nintendo Switch games.
Other than Nintendo Switch games. Oh, Switch, not.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
2 of them.
I feel like it has to be those then.
I honestly don't know the second one. Maybe.
Dude is quietly
I
knowing
called my
exactly what it
answers.
is. Yeah, he knows.
Dude was locked in. So, Dude, why don't you tell us
I
what
give up.
are those
I give up.
stages?
I know
So
it.
we have Moray Towers from Smash Brothers and Urgent Underpass from Splatoon 1 in
Mario
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart battles. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think of that one.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, let me see here. Yeah, Barry also got 2. Mellana only getting 1. She's wishing Kelp Dome on the world.
No, you know what it is? It's not Kelp Dome. It's I will. I don't know. Just Nintendo takes the worst things from a game and puts them in other games. So Kelp Dome.
It's a good
That's
point.
fair.
Based on that logic, that's a solid guess. So next question here.
Technically speaking, Mel got Kelp Dome, correct? It brought Splatoon Kelp Dome over to Splatoon 2 Kelp Dome.
We're talking out of the Splatoon series. I'm sorry. Our next question here, though, is what month and day did Splatoon 2 launch worldwide in 2017? So again, if you can give me the month, that's a point. And if you give me the date, that's another point. So when did it all begin?
I think. I'm flip-flopping between 2 numbers. What I
Wait.
really should know because that's when I started streaming.
Oh,
that was
special
correct
day
the
for
first
all
time.
of us.
Yeah.
Barry, what was your answer?
I went July 21st.
And you are correct. July 21st,
Wow.
2017. Mellana, her Amazon order got lost in the mail. She only started off on the 29th of July. But hey, still picking up a point. Not bad, but Barry and Dude starting to pull away here a bit.
I'm telling you, I know nothing.
I had to remember because I had the game early, like 9 days before, and I had to like do the math to figure out what day it was.
Whoa, this guy.
Why do you have it 9 days early?
I got it sent.
He was in charge of editing out the rabbits until the very end. All right, so next question here. Pearl and Marina's outfits in the Octo expansion trailer are a nod to which 2 real-life rappers? So if you remember that trailer showing off the Octo expansion, we see them on the subway.
I don't know any rappers.
One's wearing a crown, the other one's wearing a bandana on her head.
Oh.
People say those looks were inspired by a couple of rappers.
I don't know any
You get to phone a
rappers.
friend.
Yeah, can I phone you? Dude, do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Greg, can I phone you? Do you know?
I gotta think here.
I took a guess.
Some guesses coming
I'm
in.
gonna go with another guess as well.
Who?
I mean, that's
Who
all.
grabbed?
That's all we're asking for here. Let's see. Just need Mellana to come
I
up with
just
some
don't. I
amazing
literally
guesses
can't
here.
even think of another rapper.
It's nobody.
Um,
We're not talking too obscure here. Certainly some names that should be recognized.
oh no.
All right,
Yeah, bro.
Mellana, why don't you tell
No,
us?
I'm not even doing, bro. You guys.
I wanna
do
hear
it.
it.
No,
I wanna hear what she
no.
Let's hear him. You could be right. I don't know.
No, I'm not right. It's Nicki Minaj, and I couldn't think of another rapper, but I'm pretty sure there's a member of our team named Big E, and I'm pretty sure he's named after a rapper. So I just said Big E.
Well, the correct answer is Tupac and Biggie. Now, even though you say Big E,
Oh.
like Big E, I'm gonna give you a point for Big
Nice.
E, because
Yeah,
like
let's go.
if I didn't know any better, I wouldn't know what you were saying and that it was wrong. Barry, though, he got it. Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. Dude, unfortunately, with the Dr. Dre and Eminem guess.
Ooh.
It's a good guess.
A good guess, for sure. Definitely, little later in the rap timeline. Well, I guess Dre's just kind of all over. But tough one there. So next question. This one was one that I only learned very recently. The billboards above the entrance to Grisco in the plaza there resemble posters from which two real-life musicals?
What?
Oh God.
Oh god.
So
I've
Yeah.
never even looked at that billboard
I
before.
have never seen a billboard at all.
Nintendo kind of, they do their thing where, they make, generic versions of things. Well, this is, very clearly inspired by two real life musicals.
Like Broadway musicals.
Yeah, like Broadway musicals.
All right.
So I'll go with that. I don't even know if one of them's a musical, but I just.
Jerry,
named-
what?
What
Wait.
musical
Oh,
is
I
it?
no.
What does mean?
Means that I think I put down something that I thought was a musical, but now I'm not so sure it's a musical.
I know I put down two musicals, but
But are they the right ones?
Hmm.
Do thinking away.
Two musicals?
Two musicals. Not even one, but
Alright,
two.
I put my answer in, but I'm looking up Grisco. Is that allowed? Am I allowed to? after I
You're
put
already
my-
locked in, yeah, sure.
Okay.
why don't you just ask Greg?
Well, I mean, we'll find out, but I wanna see because I've never even looked at it.
You think you can even find it online, like Grisco
Yeah.
billboard?
Yeah, I did,
So,
but I don't know what.
You still have no idea, huh?
dude really took a shot in the dark going with High School Musical 1 and 2.
I was right.
Unfortunately, those are not represented in Splatoon. The
What
correct
do you
answer
mean?
is the Phantom of the Opera and Wicked.
I got Wicked.
I would have never got that.
Yeah, Mellana got Wicked. Barry striking out with Chicago, and I believe you're maybe thinking of Mamma Mia, Barry. I think ABBA
Yep.
is the.
Yep.
Barry went with
What's the
ABBA
next
the
question?
musical.
So what's the next question?
He's ignoring me. He's like, let's go.
I still think the High School Musical duo there might be even worse. So, like, the fact that you answered with a band
Why
instead of
can't
a
it be both?
musical and still only had the second worst one. Oh man, we will just move on from that. Here's a good one. Maybe you guys even have the answer sitting near you or something. The Octoling boy and the Octoling girl were among the last set of amiibo released for Splatoon 2. What weapons are they holding?
Does that have to be a specific weapon or a class of weapon?
I want a specific weapon, so if it's, blaster, I want to know if it's Luna or range blaster, for instance.
But
two
if
answers.
it's like nouveau or like
Yeah, I'm not concerned with kit, just the main weapon they're holding. The boy has one and the girl has one. They are different.
I think this is right.
What are they holding?
I'm just taking a guess for the second one.
Okay.
I feel like I'm right with one.
I know I'm right with one, but I can't remember what kind of.
Nobody has
other
their
weapon.
amiibo on display on there.
I don't have that amiibo. I
don't
only
even
have
have
one
amiibo.
amiibo.
I have one amiibo too, but it's like under my bed, not opened.
Mine's Squid Girl amiibo, and that's it.
I just have the squid.
All right, the questions are in. A lot of you guys thinking the shot, the Octo shot or the splatter shot in there. That is not right. The answer,
Not a shot?
no shot. Surprisingly enough, the correct answer is the Octo brush and the E-liter.
Barry.
So, dude picking up an answer for the Octo brush as well as Mellana there. Barry just went shot and shot the whole way through.
Greg, can I file a I want to file a thing.
A file of what? A what? What are you filing?
I want to file a rebuttal.
And what is this rebuttal? This challenge?
I can't find it. I'm in my phone right now. I'm trying to find our server. There it is.
Oh.
Here.
Are you posting in general?
No, I'm posting in my answers.
Oh.
We have some kind of custom
He's
amiibo
sliding you
situation or something
he's
here.
sliding you a hundo right here. That's what he's doing. He's like, let me find this.
Yeah.
PayPal
Let me just
right
skip
here.
let me just skip my Venmo up there. Those are very impressive squid inkling amiibo, but we're looking for the Octoling amiibo.
Ooh.
I'm very sorry.
Ooh.
Barry doesn't know what an octoling is. It's okay.
Oh.
One more
I
question.
don't think I listened to the question closely enough.
Reading.
Ooh. One more question for this round here. What stages have the least and most inkable area? And now just to let you guys know, my source, it did include the Splatfest stages, but even just counting those, these are both just regular multiplayer maps. So your normal ones that you'd play in ranked, things like that. So don't pick a shifty station here, because I'm telling you right now that's wrong. The least and most inkable area.
And when we talk inkable, we're obviously talking not walls included, right?
Yeah, ground, surface for points, I guess we'll say.
Trying to briefly think through everything.
There's too many maps.
There are a lot of maps.
I'm gonna go with the ones my mind said initially.
Me too. I hope in Splatoon 3 there's only 2 maps.
I'm
Then we would know the least and the most.
Yeah, it's called the least one and the most one. Dude's thinking he's got half of it, trying to think of the second half.
I'm trying to figure out what the least is.
I'm liking the variety of answers here, I'll say.
Oh
no.
Let's I got away from asking people. Let's go to Dude here. Dude, what did you answer with?
For the most, I put Piranha Pit, and for the least, I put Gobi Arena.
Well, you are half right. Piranha Pit is the most. The least is Walleye Warehouse.
I got
that. Yeah, of course.
So all of you got 1 point there. Barry and Dude got the most, and Mellana got Walleye for the least.
That one came immediately to my head because you can't get out of spawn because there's no turn.
Spawn does suck.
There's nothing to paint to.
Yeah, there's nothing to pay.
Did your sources tell you the difference between walleye and goby? Like how much more paint goby had than walleye?
I mean, they're all listed on there in a row.
Okay.
It's on a wiki somewhere. Let me
Why don't you go
see.
test
Just
it, Barry? Go paint.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
you see where we're at here. So right away, pretty close game here. Barry with 10, Mellana with 9, and Mellana with 8, and Dude with 9. So very, very close here as we get ready for this next round. Round 3 is it's the dreaded relay round. So, like I was saying,
I'm gonna break the chain every time.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. You won't have to type for this one at least, so just get to say your answer, and we'll kind of keep the chain going.
Okay.
So I like to try to give a opportunity for the person with the least amount of points, which in this case would be Mellana. You will lead us off and have the opportunity to get an easy point on the board.
Then break the chain immediately.
This one is the longer one of the two. There are 12 possible answers. The question is, name all the primary only gear abilities. So when we're talking primary only gear ability, what I'm saying here is swim speed. It can be your main ability on your piece of gear. And it can also be sub abilities. So that's not a primary ability. I'm talking about what are the abilities that can only be in that primary slot.
Am I allowed to write them down?
Yeah, if you repeat something that somebody else said, I'll just tell you it was a repeat. But again, if you name a wrong one, the round immediately ends and you lose a point. So just give me one.
Object shredder.
Object shredder. That is correct. Dude, can you give me one?
Opening gambit.
Opening gambit is correct. Barry, can you give me one?
Last ditch effort.
No, stop that!
Last ditch effort is correct. Back to Mellana.
What's the one where you see the people and you get the special for not having enough people on the board that no one ever uses? I can't. I see the picture in my head, but no one ever uses it.
Maybe think of another one then.
Stealth swim. Stealth jump. Ninja swim. I don't know.
Stealth jump is correct. Dude, can you give me one?
Ninja squid.
Ninja squid is correct. Barry, can you give me one? Haunt. Very good. Mellana, back to you. We have one, two.
Drop roller.
Oh, nice.
Drop roller is correct. Dude, can you give me one?
Tenacity.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of.
Is
right?
correct.
What you were thinking of? Okay.
I think so.
All right, Barry, can you give me one? Come back.
I accept defeat.
I believe there are. Let me see.
There should be 3 more.
3 left.
Should be 3 more, yeah.
What's the thing on the Splatfest tee? The double ability thing. What's it called?
You're supposed to answer it.
I'm feeling generous because you are in last. It is ability doubler. I'll say that's close enough with double ability thing. Dude, can you name one of the remaining 2?
Thermal ink.
Thermal ink. Barry, can you name the last one for a 2-point bonus?
Can I out loud list off what has been said already?
Yeah, if you...
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ninja jump, object shredder, drop roller. Those have all been listed, correct?
Well, there is ninja squid and stealth jump.
Stealth jump and ninja squid. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, but both of those have been listed. And
yes.
Stealth jump, ninja. Okay.
Yes.
Ninja swim has been listed. Thermal ink. Ability doubler, haunt, respawn punisher. That's it. That's the one that hasn't been listed, right?
That is correct. Wow.
Yes.
Ran through the whole category there, guys. So let's see what that's 3 and then 4 for Barry, 3 for
4
the
for
rest
everyone.
of you. I think.
I
Was it?
think 5 for me and 4 for everyone else.
Yes, yeah, 4 for everybody and 5 for Barry because he finished it off, so he gets that bonus.
Give Barry 4, it's fine.
Very good. Let me
Very good.
put on the screen here for those playing at home. So yeah, good job. I thought, especially Mellana, you were not, you were struggling a little getting your second one, so I wasn't expecting you to really rattle off 2 more after that.
Dude, I look at the icon and I don't look at the names. I'm like, oh, that's the icon for this thing.
When
Like,
you
I
said the
don't-
one that nobody uses, I really thought you were talking about Haunt, which is why I went with Haunt the next time around.
No, I was talking about the other one that dude said.
Tenacity,
I still can't remember what he said.
Tenacity.
Thermalink,
Tenacity,
Tenacity.
right.
A few unpopular ones. All right, so our next relay round here, I believe we'll have Mellana lead it off again. The 52 Gal and the classic Squiffer both have point sensor as their sub weapon. What else does?
Remix. Splatling remix. Heavy Splatling remix. Remix heavy Splatling. Whatever the order is.
Correct. Dude, can you give me one?
Splash Up Pro.
I knew he'd go that one.
Splatter Shot
Such an easy
Pro?
pick.
There it is.
Oh, I think I miscounted. That is one, yes. All right, Barry, can you give me one?
Vanilla Dually Squelchers.
Vanilla Dolly Squelchers, correct. Mellana?
I really have no idea. Because I only use like 2 weapons, and you already said the 2 weapons that I use that have point sensors.
Mhm. Think of maybe some.
Nope, that's Toxic Mist. I honestly have no idea.
Just name a weapon. Maybe you'll be right.
Oh, do I have to take a guess?
Yeah, have to take a guess, and if you're wrong, you'll lose a point. If you take a shot in the dark, you get one.
Oh,
Keep it going.
Washing Machine Neo?
Correct.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, can you give us another one?
The vanilla H3 nozzle nose.
Of course. Barry?
There's more.
Yeah, I
There
didn't think there
are
was that
2.
many.
There are 2 more by my count here.
2 more. There's seriously 2 more?
2 more.
What
could they be?
All the neurons are firing, but nothing.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I'm trying to think in case you get one.
Yeah, Mellana's gonna be in a world of trouble if you get this one.
I know. I'm worried.
There's seriously another one. There's seriously
Yep.
2 more.
Yep.
Seriously, dude sounds confident.
Nautilus, the baller one. The Nautilus. I think it's 49.
47. I'll accept it since you
47,
named the
okay.
special. Correct.
Oh,
Mellana, can you name the final one?
Oh, I don't like you.
that was at me, by the way, Greg.
Yeah,
Just so you know.
no. Yeah, no, 100% of him.
That's fine. I'm the one here making your brains fried.
Am I allowed to turn on my game?
Turning on the game is frowned upon, certainly forbidden even. Let's take a shot in the dark. Think of any weapons, or you're like, that has a crappy sub.
That's all of them. How about ink brush nouveau?
Ink brush nouveau is incorrect. The last one we were looking for was the dude. Do you know it? Just for
Custom
fun.
Explosion.
Custom Explosher.
Oh, but no one uses that
Oh.
weapon. It's a bad weapon.
Brian got the 2800 a second time with it today.
Because Brian is a good player for a bad weapon.
So Mellana, since she missed the final one, she'll only get the credit for 1 on that one. Whereas, let's see, Dude and Barry each get 2 there.
I can't believe you're asking me questions about Splatoon 2.
Yeah, we were told this was a quiz show, not a Splatoon quiz show.
How dare I? Hey, you're surviving here. That was going to be a tricky round. Hey, even I screwed up a little. I forgot about the good old Splattershot Pro. Thank you, dude, for getting that before it got too deep into the round.
It's all good. We could have just forgotten about that.
Yeah, if we did, it wouldn't even have gotten to me.
So let's take a look as far as what we have for the next round here. Round 4. So we're halfway home, guys. Get a quad is the next round. It's just 2 simple questions with 4 possible correct answers. So a chance to, like I said, maybe make up some ground if you really know what you're talking about. Let's see, I'm being alerted that I shortchanged Dude a point a while ago on the previous round. Let me rectify that here. Good looking out, everybody. I'm sorry, Dude.
It's all good.
Let's see just where we are heading into this round here.
Not that I should help my my fellow contestants here, but does Mel not get credit for the 1 correct answer that she got?
She got 1 right. She got 2 right, but because she broke the combo there, that's a -1 point for her.
So she doesn't get
So she got
1 point?
She
from
did get
the-
1 point from that round. And the
Oh,
rest
see,
of you
I
got
think-
2.
I think you took her down from 12 to 11.
Oh, did I?
Should have gone up from 12 to 13.
Oh god. I'm really screwing up. I'm sorry, Mel.
Oh, it's fine. I accept defeat.
Well, here we go. Hopefully things are under control. I really shouldn't be hosting and scorekeeping. I'm glad people are keeping me honest here. All right, so first one of round 4. What 4 stages are shown in the Splatoon 2 reveal trailer? So that whole Nintendo Switch reveal presentation, got to see ARMS, and then we got to see our first look at a brand new game nobody even knew about at the time called Splatoon 2.
Do we
I
write this
don't-
down?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the Discord, so type in your
Okay.
answers here.
I don't think I watched the direct.
I've watched
I did either.
I've watched
I am
Dude's
pretty-
reaction enough times. So I'm gonna be very disappointed if he can't remember this, but you guys don't remember where you
No.
were, who you were with when you saw Splatoon 2 for the first time?
Okay, I got all the answers.
Dude just downloaded that from the memory of his brain.
His
Am
neurons
I
are firing.
am I allowed to ask? Can I ask for a hint?
4 of them.
Are they the
Four.
worst maps in the
No.
game?
Were any of them returning from Splatoon 1? Is the hint that I would
I'll give you the hint, yeah, that it did include at least 1 returning stage.
Okay.
Gonna keep it pretty general.
Thank you. I do
You know,
appreciate that.
Obviously, it's a trailer for a sequel. They gotta let the people know it's a sequel, so definitely some new stages in there, but we did maybe see a
I'm
returning
thinking of
one.
stages, and the only stage that I see in my memory is Gobi, and it's obviously not Gobi. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Why? Brain, come on!
Trying to think.
Uh,
Yeah, you gotta figure they had to have been stages pretty early in the game. So when you're setting up those PBs, maybe think of what's on page 1.
That's what I'm trying to think. And it's still only Gobi comes to mind, and it's on the 2nd page on like the 3rd line. Or whatever. Like,
This
it really is just a shame.
I'm trying to help you. It's like you're drowning here. I'm trying to throw you a life vest.
Whatever. This is I'll just drown. It's okay.
Let's go with Barry. What did you answer here?
So for my one returning one, which honestly it might have been Port Mac instead, or it might have been neither of these, but I went with Moray Towers. Then I went with Humpback Pump Track and Starfish Mainstage because I know they were in the demo. And then I went the Reef as well because that's I think the first map on the map page.
Well, you did get 3 out of 4 there.
that-
Humpback Pump Track was not in the trailer. Instead, it
Oh.
was Muscle
Oh.
Forge Fitness,
Oh,
which
okay.
Dude was able to get all of those. Mellana, she got 2 out of the 4 there, getting Reef and Moray. So not too bad, not too bad. Dude able to get the quad,
I got a quad.
gain some gain some ground there. And so now Dude pulls within 1 point of Barry as we ask the second and final question of this round. And that question is Splatoon 2 World Championships in 2019. They happened in Los Angeles right around E3 time. What were the names of the teams representing Japan, Europe, North America, and Australia?
Are abbreviations allowed? Because
I'll accept that, yeah, as long as
Okay,
I can know who you're talking about. So this wasn't just a random year. This was the obviously
what the heck?
2019. This was the last year that
I'm so
we
sad.
saw a world championship in person.
Mel,
What?
this is in Mel's wheelhouse.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I don't remember anything.
maybe
you
some
guys
of us were
literally-
there.
Oh my god, I'm so sad. I like really am. I'm gonna cry.
But what were the names of the teams representing Japan, Europe, NA, and Australia? Some of them may be a little easier than others, but all of them were representing their continents in the World Championships back in the good old days.
I know who was there. I can't remember the team name.
That's very unfortunate.
It really is
Wait,
unfortunate.
2019?
2019. So yeah, pretty much the last year they could have it because obviously 2020 was COVID and everything. So 2019, the most recent.
I might have spelled my second answer with one wrong letter, which that should kind of make it easy.
This is not it.
obvious
I already
if
know
I-
this is not it.
Yeah, we'll accept
I know it's the
minor
other team.
misspellings if I can
Okay.
recognize who you're talking about.
Whatever. I'm over it. I know who's there. I just can't remember their team name.
Tricky.
I'm so sad.
I think I could only get 3 of them.
Dude is racking his brain here.
Maybe.
You're gonna take a stab at the 4th?
Listen, I'm the kind of person who studies for a test before the test and then dumps everything out of their brain afterwards. Oh, I'm so sad.
The answers are in. We're just waiting on Dude to figure out, take a stab at a 4th one here.
Oh,
This is
wait,
high
is it-
stakes.
Oh, did I spell that wrong? No, it's this right. Never mind. I don't care.
Your answers are clear enough that I know who you're talking about, so
Okay.
no worries there.
But it's probably not the right answer. Because it doesn't feel like the right answer. Like, that doesn't feel like what it was.
Dude, we're putting you on the clock.
Okay.
He like snapped his keyboard.
All right, so let's see. Who do we asked Barry last time? Mellana, what were you doing around this time?
I'm gonna leave this VC.
Those of you that don't know, I believe Mellana was there commentating these
I commentated like the first 2 matches, and that was it.
matches. And what team names did you answer?
FT win, GG boys. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Lime Soda. I'm pretty sure it was the other team that won that was upset to Lime Soda during the Australian finals. And then Alliance Rogue, because I remember I talked to Gray and Kiver there.
Actually, you should have some faith in yourself. Lime Soda is correct, as is GG
Oh.
Boys and FT Win and Alliance
What?
Rogue.
Oh, is it?
I can't
thank God.
believe after
can't
all that crying that you all did, you all got all 4. This was supposed to be the harder of the two. I thought everybody's seen the Splatoon 2 trailer.
No.
You can remember that, but you guys remember, gosh, 2019 feels like forever ago, and you guys were able to
That was a big
pull those
time.
team names.
This is a
Jeez.
big one.
Yeah. I think everyone tuned into that pretty much. Like if you were part of the competitive scene at that point, you were watching.
Very true.
Mhm.
All right, so we'll move on here to the next round, round 5. Here's where you can really make up some ground or pull away if you are feeling a little bold. It's called Place Your Bets. So again, I'll introduce the category. You guys will type in the Discord a number between 1 and 3. That's how many points you want to risk. And then we'll ask the question, and then if you get it right, you get those points. If you get it wrong, you lose those points. And
He's gonna tell us the category
Put
Splatoon
it all
2.
in.
Mellana thought we'd be negative here.
I was almost negative.
No, you're crushing it. 19, very solid. Let's see the first question of this category. The category is Octo expansion references. So send me your number between 1 and 3. How confident are you in Octo expansion references?
Oh, go on then. Go on then.
Go on. Go on, man.
All right.
No, you sound so
Go on.
British.
So the
Go on,
question,
man.
We'll just put in 3.
the question is, what girl group does the Octo expansion stage Girl Power Station reference with its tagline "Ink a Zig Ah"?
Oh.
What real life?
Well,
We're talking a
what's the
real life
reference?
girl group.
Well,
Ink a Zig Ah.
Dude.
Can you think of what real life girl group? And the whole Girl Power Station is just.
I hope they were around by the point that Octo expansion came out. This is
What?
the only thing I can think of.
Ink a
What?
Zig
Are you guys?
Ah.
Are you guys okay?
No,
Am I the only one who knows the answer to this?
probably.
We'll see.
Oh
Is this a,
no.
wait, so the question is again what?
What real life girl group are they referencing at the tagline for Girl Power Station? With the tagline is "Inka Zig Ah." What's that? It's somebody's lyrics. Kind of a. I guess it didn't say ink in the actual lyric, but kind of a
Reference to the lyric.
reference, yeah, an illusion, if you will.
What are you, an English teacher?
I have no idea.
Oh no.
So let's see. I think it's Mellana's turn to answer. Mellana, what did you answer for this?
Spice Girls.
Of course, If You Want to Be My Lover,
Oh,
Spice Girls.
that was my second answer.
Unfortunately, dude going for the Pussycat Dolls, and Barry going super modern with Blackpink.
Blackpink? Are you serious?
So
Like I said, I hope they were around by the time the Octo expansion came out. Yep.
yeah, going pretty modern here. So Barry, he risked 2 points on that one, so he is going to fall down to 22. Mellana, not super confident there, only betting 1 point, so she'll get up to 20. And dude,
Go on.
dude bet 3 points there, so he is gonna sink down to 20. So all of a sudden, the scores are really getting a little closer. Next question of this round: ancient Splatoon lore.
Oh,
So,
can I bet 0?
Give me your number. It's got to be between 1 and 3, unfortunately.
I can bet 0?
You got to have some skin in the game, I'm afraid.
Wait, in Jeopardy, you can bet 0.
All of
This
you,
isn't Jeopardy.
very confident in this answer.
We've all gone one.
We've all got one.
The
Go on.
question is, what animal is said to be the mythical ancient enemy of the Salmons? That's, quote, mythical ancient enemy. We're looking for a real life animal. What animal is said to be the mythical ancient enemy of the Salmons?
feel like it's between two things.
I put a lot of question marks.
It is between two things: the right answer and the wrong one.
True.
Or two of the wrong ones.
Yeah, true.
They're their whole category of wrong. Ancient mythical enemy. Answers are in. Everybody bet one. I think it's Dude's turn here. Dude, what did you guess? And I say guess because you answered it with a question mark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
guessed,
too.
I put bear.
The bear is correct. Grizco,
Oh,
Grizzly
that
bear,
makes sense, 'cause
eating
it's
the,
a bear.
Yeah, that's what
eating
I
the
thought.
salmons. So
Oh,
Barry
well,
gets that right, and Mellana unfortunately missed out on that one. Good guess though with humans. Probably
Damn, I should have.
How
bet
was the
3.
other thought?
From
I
the-
thought humans as well.
from the ecological perspective, you're maybe right, but we're talking in-game lore here.
that's fair.
All right, so
Thanks.
third question of this round here.
Oh, there's
Category-
more? We have to keep betting our money? I'm gonna
Yeah.
hoard it.
Yeah, we have two more questions where you're gonna bet. So second to last one
wait.
here.
Oh, yeah.
The category is Shifty Station Name Origins.
Oh my god.
So
50
give me a number between 1 and 3 here.
Shifty station name origin.
Shifty
I
Station
didn't play all of them.
Name Origins.
I hope we don't have to name the shifty station. Well. Well.
All right, so the bets are in. The question is the name of the Shifty Station stage, Goosebunge, is a reference to a book series by what author?
I'm so. Oh.
Goose sponge?
Yeah, it's Goosponge. Goosebunge.
Oh.
Kind of maybe sounds like something else,
Is that
maybe.
Is this if it's
I'm
close,
looking
if
for-
if it's close, doesn't
If it's
matter.
if it's close, if I know what you're saying, then I know what you're saying.
Ah.
I'm looking for the author of this book series. All those Shifty Stations, they kind of reference works of art, novels, things like that. Who wrote this book series they're referencing here?
No idea.
Maybe it's the Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, that's what I should have done.
Believe it
They
is.
wrote some great books.
Barry's turn to answer here. Barry, what did you answer?
All right. Well, I'm assuming that this is a reference to the Goosebumps series, which, if my memory serves me right, and I'll admit this is one of the most recent books I've read, 15 years ago.
Oh my god.
R.L.
Barry.
Stein.
That is correct.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Goosebumps and R.L. Stein. So that is going to be a point for
Whopping 1 point.
Barry Bold here. Mellana bet 2 on that. She is also correct. Leave it to teachers to get stuff that can be found in the library.
You know, honestly,
Uh,
because you said origins, and I'm like, well, most of the shifty stations are named after books, and like, so I'm like, maybe I could get something.
And Dude just missing out on that one, but only risked 1 point. So our final one for the betting round here is I'll tell you R.L. Stein. Weapon shopping is the category.
Oh, definitely. That's a 1 for me. It's gonna ask us
Weapon
how
shopping.
much something cost. There's no way it's not gonna be like. In
Oh,
level
that actually
30,
scares me a lot.
you
That
unlock
scares me a
a
lot.
52 gal. How much does the 52 gal cost in the store?
Yeah, that scares me now. Now that could potentially be the question, I am going with a 1. I was going to go with a 2 before, but I'm going with a 1.
All right. The question is, what is the most expensive weapon in Ammo Nights? Have you guys unlocked all the weapons, maybe? Maybe it's
I
been a
have
while
all
since you have.
weapons.
What's the most expensive purchase?
Hope it's that. I'm walking away.
He's gonna go stand in the corner.
I'm very impressed here because you all answered the same thing
We're all wrong.
and you all are wrong. It is not an E-liter. It is the custom Hydra Splat Lane.
Oh, it's a
Oh, you
custom
know what?
Hydra, yeah.
Very
It was,
fair.
It was one of those two.
The good old Sea Hydra.
How much did that one
So
cost?
Mellana saved a berry on that one. I don't have
did.
the number off the top of my head how much it cost. I'm
Alright,
sorry.
I'm looking it up.
Good
If that's okay.
fetching. So he'll lose one there. Mellana also only bet once. She's down to 20. And then, oh no. Dude bet
33,300.
Dude bet 3 on that one.
No
He is
way.
down to
Oh, no.
17.
I was worried about it.
So
Wait,
we are in a bit of a interesting situation here. Dude kind of took himself out of first with that one because we have one final round left, and that round is one question worth 5 points. So suddenly this is a game. Dude can squeak his way into second place. There's no penalty for a wrong answer. So it is pretty much Barry's game to lose here. As
Oh,
he
you should
is
make it
the
interesting. We
pressure
should
on me
lose the
like that.
points.
Don't put pressure on me like that.
We should lose the points.
No,
maybe-
the rules were set out at the start. We should move forward with them.
It is
Yeah.
round 6, so maybe we can bump it up to 6, and if Dude gets it right and Barry gets it wrong, we can have co-champions if that's how it plays out, and Mellana gets it wrong.
I'd be okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
We're okay with that for 6 points?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
appropriate.
Round 6
that
points.
puts-
It makes sense. It's canon.
That puts Dude in the running.
I thought this
But
would
it
be.
doesn't.
We all thought this would be a runaway, so I'm just happy that it's this close here. Let me put your scores back on. All right, the final question for all the marbles. Are you guys ready?
No,
Sure.
but sure.
Which team won the Splatoon 2 Splatfest world premiere? So to jog your memory a little bit, before the game even launched, there was a demo of sorts, the Splatfest
I-
world premiere. It was like a week
know
or
who
so
was on
before
the
the game came
team.
out. I'm not even gonna tell you who the two sides were. You know, it's not a. I'm not. I'm not telling you if it was. You know, it wasn't. It wasn't. You know, I'm trying to think of another one. It wasn't.
Don't worry about it.
It wasn't
You got
Mushroom
it.
versus Superstar, but you know, I want the team that won. So it's up to you guys to think of not only the matchup but the victor.
We have to say the
Splatfest
matchup.
before-
No, you don't have to say the matchup. Just give me the team that won. And this was for North America and EU. They had the same one. Japan had something different, I think, but
This is
luckily,
pre-launch Splatfest.
yeah, pre-launch, like a week
Before
before
the
the game
game
came
came out.
out. North America and Europe had their own little kind of test demo Splatfest thing. What side won that?
It's gotta
can't
be
remember
toilet
the
paper
teams.
up.
Stop. That's European, hands down. Only Europeans would have something so trivial.
And fun fact, I believe
we
this
have
was
spoon
the
versus forks or whatever.
most popular side chosen out of all the Splatfests.
I know the team names. I'm not sure who won though.
We just have to give the winner.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
give me the winner. Let's see, got some answers in here.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I don't know it. I don't know it at
The
all.
groans. Let's see.
Did you not
Who
play it?
I don't know. I think I did, but I can't remember it.
we'll let Mellana answer this one. Mellana, who did you think it
I
was?
got it right.
Team Ice Cream.
Ice cream, you
So I
scream.
got it
We
wrong.
all scream for ice cream. That is correct.
Nice.
It's ice cream versus cake.
It was
Yeah,
ice
it
cream
was.
versus cake.
Oh.
Ice cream won, and Barry unfortunately missing with Team Callie. Dude also missing going with cat. Probably cat versus dog there. So in an unprecedented upset, Mellana has won the Splat Quiz.
Nice. I'm gonna put that in my bio. Won the number one, very first Splat Quiz winner, champion, 2022.
The come from behind victory. Unprecedented. Well, congratulations. That was a really impressive performance. Glad you guys. Can't believe you guys made it so close there until the very end. That was awesome. But yeah, I think
Just goes to show you don't have to know anything about Splatoon 2 to win a Splatoon 2 Splat Quiz.
It just goes to show you if you notice a scoring error and it's in your favor, let it.
you just have to know how to gamble at the very end there and things like that, and things work out for you. So I think we can wrap it up here. I guess we'll kind of say our goodbyes. You guys, geez, you're more known than I, but I'll just say, dude, where can people find you? What should they look out for? And get out any plugs or anything you want to share?
ThatSrb2Dude on everything. That's it.
Go check him out. He's always streaming.
Except on Fortnite, he's that SRB2Dude.
Yeah,
True.
Sam stole my name. Not happy about it.
Barry, you have any plugs for us?
Just the Barry with 1 Y on YouTube and Twitch and 4 Ys on Twitter. But other than that, follow Greg. Follow the GreGuru on Twitch and follow What Is a Greg on Twitter.
Oh, geez. Mellana, how about you? Champion, do you have any inspiring words for everyone or any plugs?
It's okay if you don't know anything, you'll win something eventually. I know,
You are
I'm
the
very
champion.
Inspirational.
You're up there, years down the line, people just like you knew the GG boys and all those guys, people will say, who won that first Splat Quiz? I think it was Dude, maybe. I think it was Barry. And then somebody will get Mellana. They'll get a lot of points.
Didn't forget that. I would have been so embarrassed if I forgot that. But yeah, you can find me on Twitch at Mellana. My Twitter is currently out of commission because Barry changed my password and I haven't checked Twitter in a couple days. So if you find me there, you won't find me there.
You can find Barry at Mellana's Twitter as well.
Yeah,
you literally can.
You need a second way to reach Barry. Go hit on Mellana. But yeah, that's all. Thank you guys so much for participating in this. I was so thrilled that you guys all said, yeah, you were all my top picks. It was so awesome for you guys to be totally on board with this and make this happen. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for.
Dude, it was so fun.
Yeah,
it was really
seriously.
It
fun.
was good fun.
Anytime.
Yeah, next time we can have a Splat Quiz 2. We can come back for the rematch.
Next time
Yeah,
I'm studying.
we can have a grudge
No!
match, or I can have more with different people, and Mellana automatically earns a spot in the Tournament of Champions. There's
Ooh, yeah,
so many
yeah.
possibilities here. But we'll see. I gotta do a lot more research and stuff. It took me a while to come up with these questions, and I gotta come up with some
Good
more
questions, though.
here. Didn't leave too much on the cutting room
questions.
floor.
You should have more book questions.
No.
Don't.
That can be a whole
More
category.
questions.
All the books from the Shifty Stations.
Have more High School Musical questions.
That'll be good.
Come on, them musicals. They say musical in it.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sticking around, and
Thanks, everybody.
have a great rest of your night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.